Hey, what's up everyone? Happy holidays. We have our next Rate My Base winner here, Emperor V, and he is ranked 21 currently on the leaderboards with 4,870 trophies, so definitely a monster base that we're going to go into. And he is leading with the mummies. For attacking strategy, we've been working a lot on these harder bases using cannons and then mummies. And today they actually did just release a new update, so some of these units can actually go up higher levels. We have the Knight new level, we have the Cannon new level, we have several other unit types new levels, several other towers also go up in levels. Some of the more less used towers like the Arrow Tower and a few others. So definitely go download the update today as soon as possible. There is also a Xmas skin theme out there. So we're going to go in with mummies, archers, cannons, heal, sonic blast, and blade storm. Just taking a real quick look here at his base. It's interesting that there's no tower right here. I definitely would put a tower right there, but that's going to be good for us to go through. We're not going to have to worry about getting our troops bombarded over in this corner with his Firebolt Tower or Skull Tower right there. So this little choke point won't be as effective because if he did put a Firebolt Tower there, that it doesn't slow per se, but it kind of does. It makes like the frame rates drop, and then the units kind of act a little bit slower when they're on fire. And sometimes they go into the chaos mode where they just run with their heads chopped off. So putting the Firebolt Tower in that corner there sort of slows, and then it'll help bring these units to, come and kill. The longer that the units stay in this vicinity here, then you have a better chance that your defensing units will actually get to hit them. So he has a lot of Arblasters as well, so this corner is where you want to pull all your units out of this corner ASAP. And so we're going to hopefully use the Hero Scream to go through there. Otherwise, it looks like he has a ton of DPS right over here. Most of his base is focused in that area, so we're probably going to end up having to use a Blessing Scroll over there just to stay alive. Alright, so here we go. So giving us a nice amount of loots. The medals was insane, like 700 something medals, because he is, again, ranked 21. So we're starting off with some archers, just a few, so we can get the gauge down. And then now we're bringing out cannons to help clean up things. And they also kind of get stuck in those choke points. Oops. So yeah, so we already have to use a Blessing Scroll right there. And you can see this is why he is ranked 21. Everything is extremely powerful. His waves are just filled and filled with mummies. Oh shit. And now you can see on the little mini map up there that things have actually got through. We are going to have to go and time warp here because we're doing horrible. The waves are just overwhelming. All those mummies were just too just overwhelming and just wrecked the defending troops and then the hero a little bit. So we have to pop another scroll. We're probably gonna have to pop another time warp scroll to even go through here. And this is what happens when you fight elite bases that are in the top 10, in the top 20. You have to use a lot of scrolls to beat them. Unless you are, level 100, level 115, then you have a lot more power and a lot more life in your hero, and you can go through things easier, and you have better hero gear. But we are only level 78 here, so we have to use a ton of scrolls to even stand a chance at fighting these guys. So these are what you have to look forward to. And see, we're almost dead again, and we're going to die right here. No. So we almost died. We saved ourselves. But we are going to have to drop a Blessing Scroll. And it is a lot cheaper to actually drop the Blessing Scroll than it is to die. Dying costs, at this level, around 16, 17 gems. The Blessing Scroll only costs 9 gems. So if you are going to use gems to raid people, you definitely need to know which ones are cost efficient. Because it does add up. And then every time you die, your death cost actually rises and it goes to double. So even with like 4 scrolls here, we're not going to be able to beat his base. They also did change up the time warp, and you'll notice that the cooldown doesn't actually affect while it was slowed down. So that is a huge change of the latest update. So again, time warp does not work when you are using it. So the cooldown on time warp is slowed, just like the duration of the fight. Overall, that was an extremely intense base, and for that we got a good amount of medals, 454 medals, 11 trophies won there, and 239 gold. But we didn't even take down the castle gate, so congrats there. We spent some gems. It still didn't even get down the gate, and you got to see some new aspects of the time warp feature where it doesn't slow down the cooldown anymore when used in battle. So that definitely makes it a lot less effective. So look forward to my complete analysis of the new update. There's a lot of things. We will take a quick gander over here. The Alliance has gained another 5 levels that you can potentially get in the Alliance. I don't know if that means the tower gained 5 levels or if the just Alliance level. So you can see we have Knights ready to upgrade to level 9. We have Paladins ready to upgrade to level 9. We have the Frosters are old, but the Froster, I believe, did gain levels. We have Cannons upgrading to level 7, and this is a huge one. I mean, 9 million for this, but a huge amount of stat increase, 360 life, 90 or 79 attack. The Arblasters also got an increase. That's not max level, but they did get an increase. So there's a whole bunch of increases going on, and it is a great update right before the holidays. So definitely happy holidays, guys, and enjoy the season.